That's a sound. Sound of his armor. That sound is the sound of his armor. Here are the skulls of the vanquished. Here are the weapons he used. The stronger you are, the more that he hates you. You must be consumed. He is Tormentor, Tormentor. He is Tormentor, Tormentor. Here are the skulls of the vanquished. Here are the weapons he used. The stronger you are, the more that he hates you. You must be consumed. I like that song. It's from Gwar, the Gwar album. I like Gorgor also. Gorgor. Skulls are smashed, elbows are bending, joints are popping, cars are rending. Before you jump into his gizzard, fall and worship tyrant lizard. Gorgor comes, and you must die. Fall and worship tyrant in you. I'm sharpening up my tiny little blade. I want to make it so sharp so I can cut boxes and string. I guess our problem is fixed. Last night around 9 o'clock, I had no troubles with my communication. So we'll see how this goes. It looks like they went in there and fixed the problem. Because we talked for a long time and nobody was booted off. Nobody was hidden. Nobody was blocked. So we will see. We shall see what happens when someone chats. I think they wanted this to be a paperweight. They wanted this to be a paperweight. NASCAR USA. So again, okay. Deleted by Charlotte. View deleted message. Okay. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, I can't see. Oh, they're trying to make it look like Charlotte did it. Okay. Wow. Last night we had no issues. Good morning. Again, last night we had no issues. See, they're making it look like Charlotte did it. So we will see. I guess the problem's not fixed. God bless you too. Yeah, see, the problem's not fixed. Last night we talked for a long time. It was around 9 o'clock. No issues at all. Now we're back to this again. So that person probably took a day off. Like I said, I guess the problem's not fixed. I gotta, they're making it look like Charlotte did it. Yeah. I know that they can do that. So it's not Charlotte doing it. I know that. They made it look like I did it a few times. So the problem is not fixed. That's weird because last night I went through an entire live with no problems. Hello. If you get blocked, it's not me. Somebody's hacked in here. So people are just wanting to say hello. And anyways, so we're back to this again. I guess we can't rise from the ashes yet. I was going to make a live about rising from the ashes. That's so weird because last night there was no problem. There were no issues at all. Now there are issues again. They're making it look like Charlotte did it. Well, the quicker I get subscribers to my other channel, the quicker I will be able to do a live without any interruptions. Because again, I made the mistake of making someone moderator. I made the mistake. You subbed. Thank you. See? Charlotte, it's not Charlotte doing this. Charlotte's not even here yet. So they're making it look like Charlotte did it. So the sooner you subscribe, the sooner I will have enough subscribers to do a live from my other channel. And we'll see if it even works. Wow, this blade was really dull. This blade is really dull. So hopefully I'll get back Rodolfo and Brian. And I guess Collard. Charlotte. Hi, that's not. I know. They made it look like I did it. Last night I did a live and there were no problems. So it is a person doing this. This isn't a computer program. This is not a program. Somebody is doing this. Because last night I was able to do an entire live with no issues. So maybe Collard is still in there. He just hasn't joined. Colby Collard. So that's how Oz got in trouble. He made it look like Oz did it. And he was wrongfully accused. So that shows me that a person is definitely doing this. It's not a program. Because whoever was doing it took a day off or took some time off, had something more important to do, like their taxes or something. I don't know. So, I guess this topic of the day is going to be rising from the ashes, or rise from the ashes. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to rise from the ashes. When your life seems like it's just completely come undone, and there's seemingly no hope, you sometimes just have to find hope. Thank you very much for the likes. Again, I thought this problem was fixed. All right, Mom. All right. Hold on. Back. Okay, there we go. My mom's phone won't charge, so she's got to take it to the carrier, and hopefully, I think she bought insurance. I think that's the case here. She probably bought, which is wise. She bought insurance. I saw your live last night, but I didn't engage. I left the guy you were talking. I felt the guy you were talking to really needed one-on-one. Yeah, me too. I got that. Some people, that's what happens when they reach critical mass. They just start talking about their difficulties, and hopefully somebody will listen. And hopefully all this BS will go away. Because again, it's a person doing this because, like I said, last night, I was able to communicate. I was able to chat with people with no interruptions. So I just keep praying, give my enemies something to do. Give my enemies something to do. After this, I got to go pick up some prescriptions. Hopefully it'll be a nice, easy trip to the drugstore, to the pharmacy. I like saying pharmacy, not drugstore. I go to the pharmacy to pick up my prescriptions. Can you let people know it's not timing them out? I've already done that, yeah. It's not you. They tried to make it look like Oz was doing it. They tried to make it look like Oz was doing it. They tried to make it look like I was doing it. I've already put out some shorts about that. So yeah, you're in the clear. It's sad that they have to do that. So yeah, I think that's why they stopped putting Stu Petus. When they watch the live, they'll know. They'll know it's because you know what? This goes away when they play back the live. When they play back the live, all these chats go away. So all you're watching is me talking. So that's, you know what? It's narrowing down. Because Stu Petus, and there was another person that I wrote down here. ZANAS space YUL. Maybe they'll stop once I keep weeding out, because he stopped putting stupid ass, and he stopped putting J A N J no ZAN. I keep saying ZANJAS space YUL. So yeah, with a dot. So I'll make another live saying that it's not Charlotte that's doing this, because they make it look like Charlotte's doing it, because Charlotte's chatting with me. Anyways, I think I made myself clear. Do I make myself clear? Yeah, because yesterday I was chatting with a couple of people with no interruptions. So whoever is doing this, they were occupied. They were occupied by something. Or maybe they were sleeping. It's got to be offshore because it was 9 o'clock here last night. So the later I do this, the better off. Because, you know, they probably are sleeping. They probably are having dinner. Or bothering somebody else. So yes, yes. So that's what I will be doing right after this live. I usually do this for about an hour. So after the live, I'm going to go on and say, now they're making it look like Charlotte's doing it. And I know Charlotte isn't doing it because she went off to get more channels just so she can go on my live and chat. So, time will tell. So we got 3 people watching, a whopping 3 people watching. This is how all projects start, or most projects. They start off with difficulties. I just keep thinking about Disneyland. You know, Disneyland. When Walt Disney first opened Disneyland, he was going through a lot of difficulties. This is going to become something. This is going to become something. You always have to fight the hardest to get the best. To get the best, you got to fight the hardest. I guess I need to... Yeah, this is definitely made of brass. So it's 16 minutes. Mom's got a busy day today. She's got to go get her dentures, or her teeth. She had to go to her dentist, that's right. She had to go to her dentist before that. And then she got problems with her phone. Her phone wouldn't charge. It was charging and then it wasn't charging. This is almost sharp. My test of sharpness is, can I shave hair? That's when I stop sharpening my knife, is when I can shave hair. I find a spot on my arm and I begin to shave off the hair. That's the razor sharp. That's when you get razor sharp, when you could actually shave with your knife. Like Crocodile Dundee. That was funny. He was trying so hard to impress that woman. He asked his friend what time it was, and then he looked up at the sun. And he's told what time it was to make it look like he knew the position of the sun. I like this because you can sharpen hooks with it. It's got a little spot there where you can sharpen a hook. And a dart. I have my blowgun. I bought a couple of blow dart guns. And you can sharpen the blow dart with this little groove here. This is the only sharpener I like that actually works. It's a diamond sharpener. And you just sit there with your diamond sharpener and you sharpen it like a chef. I'll be glad when I can chat with more than just one person. That'd be nice. Because it's almost like this is a one-on-one. Yeah, I was telling the guy, go to a counselor, because sometimes your insurance will cover a counselor. Mine did. Mine covered a counselor, or like a psychiatrist. When you see a psychiatrist, you're getting the help you need. I think that's what it is don't self-medicate. If you do, just keep on trying to stay away from that self-medicating. A lot of people need a sponsor. In Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous, they put you with the sponsor, because a lot of times you can't stop on your own. You just can't quit cold turkey. Call it cold turkey because you get goosebumps and it makes your skin look like turkey skin. Cold turkey. Also, kick the habit. People literally kick when they're going through the withdrawal symptoms. They call it kicking the habit. See, I learned these things because in California they had a lot of people were on those programs, those 12-step programs. God grant me the serenity, courage to change the things I can. I forget exactly how it goes. God grant me the serenity. The courage to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I think every average person should know that. That should be the average person's prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Some people really go through hell just trying to stop, just to stay clean and sober. They give you a coin for each stage you go through. There were quite a few people in my apartment complex. I was the maintenance guy at an apartment complex, and there were a lot of people who had those coins. They would say, I've been clean and sober for 5 years, clean and sober for 20 years. And sometimes they just need that support. The words of encouragement, because that's what probably got them there in the first place. They weren't getting any encouragement, so they started self-medicating. A lot of people have their stories. Maybe that's what a YouTuber should do. Somebody who's going through this, tell their story, encourage other people. There are other addictions too. Other types of addictions. I don't know if you could mention those addictions, but I think they need addressing. First of all, you have to realize you have a problem, and then you take it from there. 23 minutes at the half-hour mark. No, the hour mark. That's when I get to eat. I get to eat something after the half an hour. Yeah. See, that sucks. The wrong person can be accused. The wrong person gets accused. I noticed that as soon as I started putting out there that it was Stu Petus, I don't see Stu Petus anymore. And I don't see Zanjaz. I don't see Zanjaz anymore. Zanjaz.Yule. So, who's left? Once we clear your name, who's left? They can't hide anymore if I just keep doing this. Because again, they know that they're using another person's name to make it look like they're doing it. The guy stopped using Stupidas and Zanjaz. Zanjaz. Sounds like a genie name. Zanjaz. Space Yule. Yeah. Kyle. Kyle just wanted to say hi. Well, he could go to other lives. He won't have any trouble. Hopefully YouTube will take note of this. YouTube and Google say, hey, this person's being timed out way too much. This person is What's his reason for being timed out? For no reason. It's just somebody to be a dick, to be a jerk, you know. But you know what? It's not stopping me. Once I get a new channel, finally, I'll be more careful who I allow to be a moderator. Again, they're blocking everybody. What's his name? Collard. Call me Collard. Colby Collard was here, but I don't see him anymore. I haven't even gotten a message from him. Or what do you call it? Comment. He hasn't left even so much as a comment. So maybe he's still watching. If you're out there, Collard, leave a comment. Leave a comment on my other channel. I noticed my other channel isn't compromised. I can't wait until I finally get 50 subscribers. Too bad you can't transfer subscribers to your new channel. That'd be cool, because I could easily transfer 50 subscribers. I need 35 more subscribers. I just need 35 more subscribers. And it's that easy. Just subscribe. All it takes is a click. And I'll be able to do lives. I think what it is they keep coming here. That's their downfall. They keep coming here. And I have to keep saying, subscribe to my other channel. I think this is their last ditch effort. This is their last hurrah. Once I let everybody know that it's not you, they'll run out of names. They'll run out of names to use. I'll just keep reporting what name comes up, what handle comes up. What say you, Charlotte? What say you? It almost has an edge. Then I gotta get out my razor strap. That's how I get a good edge on this. Don't stop with just the sharpener. Get a razor strap. That's how you can get a keen edge. That's what causes a razor's edge, is buffing it. Buffing it with a buffing compound. I was so happy last night. So happy. I mean, I was able to chat with people for a good 2 hours. Almost 2 hours I chatted with people. Which shows me this is not a computer program. It's somebody actually sitting here with spare time. I'm getting some in. So it's like they haven't stopped me. They haven't put a stop to Eddie's Funhouse. So anyway, it's 29 minutes into the show. The only one left is somebody I made moderator. Everyone else is not protected. Not protected at all. I wish I knew this in advance. I really do. I wish I knew this ahead of time. Don't just make people moderator. My thought was that you can always unmoderate them. Take them off of moderator status. But I didn't know about the hiding part. Well, I'm not putting makeup on. I'm sharpening a knife. Some people put, when they do a short, they're putting on makeup or they're cooking something. Me, I'll just sit here and sharpen knives. I want to sharpen my little machete. I have a small machete that's used mostly like a hatchet. And it needs an edge on it. That's what I could do while I'm talking to people, just sit here and sharpen things. Put a keen edge. I want a keen edge. They say sharp knives are safer. Sharp knives are safer than dull knives because they actually cut the project. Sometimes people are putting a lot of pressure on their project in order to. This is bullying, as it's a form of isolating, not allowing interaction. Yeah, I agree. Again, they slipped up last night. Last night I was able to do a full hour, a full 2 hour, almost a full 2 hours. I was able to talk to my people. So they're not. I wonder why it keeps popping up. Are they continuing to try to? Don't keep. Yeah, because you just get timed out more. Don't try to type in something else. Yeah, this person's just timing out people. And again, this is cyberbullying. I don't think much of bullies. I don't think much at all of bullies. I remember when I was growing up, I heard, pick on somebody your own size. Go pick on somebody your own size. Because that's what bullies do. They basically pick on somebody, they pick out somebody who they can victimize. And they get a rise out of it. They get a rise out of victiming. And it causes suicide. Bullying should be a criminal offense. That's what I would make it. I would make bullying a criminal offense. So many kids commit suicide because of bullying. I don't know why they don't do that. Why don't they pass legislation? Why isn't there a bill to make bullying a criminal offense? It should be a felony. Bullying should be a felony. But then you would have so many felons. We'd have so many felons. Again, I think there should be a harsher, stiffer punishment for people who bully in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's like they push them to the point where they commit suicide. Kids who have a bright future. Once you're timed out, you're out. Don't see the point of them keep repeating who they are timing out. I think the person has got the message. Yeah, I know, really. This message is held for review. This message is held for review. So, was hidden by Charlotte. So, I guess they typed in a word. Yeah. Hold on. Can you sub to me? Leave a comment. I can sub if you leave a comment. I keep telling people that and I don't see comments. I was talking to somebody last night. I said, leave me a comment and I can subscribe. So anyway, yeah, Charlotte's definitely not doing this. So we'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes. 30 more minutes and I'll be able to eat. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Somebody has hacked in here and is timing people out. So it's not you. It's just people are again, subscribe to my other channel. I clicked on it and it said another moderator. Oh, here we go. Why is Charlotte? No, Charlotte's not doing it. Charlotte isn't doing it. They made it look like I did it. They made it look like I had done it. See, what they do is they go out to frame people. Oz had the same problem. See, look at that. They stopped using Stupidas and they started using Charlotte's name. So that's what's confusing to me, because I looked and I seen timed out by Eddie's Funhouse and I didn't time him out. She isn't. It says, so how do you know it's not? I don't. I've just been noticing, okay, there's been a few times where it said I did it. Somehow they're able to put that, yeah, Charlotte's been talking to me the whole time. And I noticed one time it said Oz did it, Oz Aquatics. And one time it said that I did it. So somehow they're able to put the person's, somebody else's name to make it look like they did it. I've been witnessing this the whole time. They stopped using my handle, and what was another handle they used? There was another handle, ZANJAS space YUL. So yeah, they're able to switch around titles. That's what I'm. Isn't Charlotte managing? She's managing one so she doesn't get booted off. I noticed major moderators aren't getting booted off. So that's, she's had to go get other channels. This is like her 6th channel. She's had to go, because every time she comes on, she gets timed out. And so she's had to go get other, they're telling her, see, look at that. Oh, so, hold on. Yeah, see, somebody's bird dog. Anyways, I'm not going to read what it said. So, yeah, Charlotte said she's had to go get more channels because the channel she had was timed out, blocked. So that's what I can check accounts, and it is Charlotte doing it. I think she is obsessed with you and is crazy. Okay. Well, we'll have to. That's weird, yeah, because okay, that's new. That's new evidence, I guess, or new information. Because yeah, it seems like, I guess, what do I do now? Because again, Charlotte's had to get Eddie. It's not worth repeating. They know who is responsible. Eddie, it's not me. Okay. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out who is doing it. How come you've had to go get so many? Charlotte reported. Yeah. So we'll have to. This is my first time doing this kind of stuff. Or as far as moderators, Charlotte, or like the movie Misery. Yeah, have you seen that movie? Oh my God. Yeah, I think it was Robert Duvall. Yeah, the movie Misery. That's what, and it's interesting. You know, why is Charlotte the only one? No, a message just saying I report. Okay. So I guess, what do I do now? Because like Charlotte keeps saying, she had to go get new accounts because she was blocked. That's what's confusing about this. Talk some sense to me, because I'm at my wit's end. Eddie, don't give Charlotte any of your private. Oh no, I haven't been giving private info for your own safety. Thank you. Yes, I'm not. Yeah, because Charlotte and I have been communicating or chatting. But what's funny is everybody else is booted off. Everybody else. Oz, Call Me Collard, Rodolfo. That's so I guess to protect. I don't know what to do. I mean, here's what I'll do is we'll see if Charlotte comes back as another in another because uh, they're telling her that she's got too many channels. She keeps having to create new channels to come and talk to me. So maybe here's what I can do. All right. Now, that's how that's the only thing I can do right now because I already have a moderator. It is weird. It's weird that everybody else is gone. Everyone else is gone. And Charlotte is the only one I've been able to talk to. That makes it that makes it kind of like, what? This channel is flagged. I'm with the FBI. Okay. Flagged how? This channel is flagged how? Because because I've been called out on some stuff and I've how come the glitch is still here? Why aren't they're helping me? They're trying to help me figure this out. Now how is this because I've removed the chat the link that I was questioned about and I've removed even a playlist and I haven't said anything inappropriate to anyone. So let's see what happens. See, look at that. Okay. Your info. Okay. Okay, it's been flagged. How come I don't get notifications? So now it says hidden by Charlotte. How can she do that? Eddie, did you do a live last night? Yes, I did. And it had no problems. I had no problems last night. I was able to communicate with a few people last night. If this channel is, okay, I usually get notifications if this channel's been flagged at all. So I'm just confused here. Eddie, did you do? Yes, I did. Yeah. There was some, yeah, I talked with two guys, one guy in Canada, one guy here in the U.S. We were talking about skydiving, bungee jumping, and that different time zones than Eddie for sure. Yes, yes. I'm noticing that. What the heck? Different time zones, because I noticed last night it was around 9 o'clock p.m. and I was talking with two people in particular. Other people just said hi and hey there, how you doing? And yeah, we were talking about in Chicago. There's a skydiving class. The guy in Ontario said he did some bungee jumping. That's all I remember about that. Yeah. So we'll have to see. We'll see who comes on now and see if they get blocked. Maybe Misery. You know what? I was thinking about that. Why was Charlotte the only one who could get through? Everyone else was blocked. Everyone else. I made a few moderators. Oz, I made a moderator, and he was not able. He said he was not able to talk to me. Who else? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, people saying how come they were made moderators too. So I thought you couldn't block moderators. I guess they found a way past it. Okay. I wouldn't trust that Charlotte at all. She seems to be on these lives all hours. I've noticed that every time. How is that possible? She says she's in Ireland. Yeah, why in the heck? Yeah, I haven't shared anything with her. She's just told me about, yeah, her medical condition. She hasn't asked me for any money. That's that's a good thing. Sometimes they ask you, yeah. So maybe getting that is kind of weird. It's like everybody else that I made moderator. I thought moderator would protect somebody from being blocked. I was trying to make moderator people who I thought were okay. But then people are saying, "Hey, I'm blocked. I can't come in." You know, I don't think you have to be moderator to block people because I was watching somebody's live, and all you have to do is click on someone's logo, and it says block. So you don't even have to be a moderator to block somebody. At least that's what I thought. When when you do lives in your time and night, I'm probably tucked in bed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, you know what? Google tells me what time it is in the UK. So that's what I can do is kind of gauge it to what time it is in the UK. That way I can have a moderator. That was kind of weird. Maybe she is obsessed with me. I'm flattered, but at the same time, I'm put off. I don't think that I'm all that. But you know what? Other people, they have their own perspective. So, yeah. Shall we play a game? It's all about head games. Who's your friend, who's not your friend, and you find out who your friends are over time. Yeah. I like that emoji. It's got like him scratching his chin. So yeah, we'll have to see. That's what I'll do before I start a live. See what time it is over there. So that way somebody could be moderating. You know. It seemed like somebody was moderating last night. I thought somebody was, because things would get okay. I notice all the timing out has stopped now. Yeah, I noticed that too. Wow. No one's being timed out. That person was clever. This Charlotte person, if that's her real name, this very clever to make it look like other people are doing it. Because I was saying, wait a minute, timed out by Eddie's Funhouse? I'm not doing that. So that's how Oz got in trouble. This Oz Aquatics, his handle. I said, okay, it looks like Oz is doing it. And he says, no, I'm not. So, yeah. All right. I do tend to dwell. I need to not dwell. But you know what? I'm glad I didn't give any information. She never solicited any information. She never said, could you send me money? She never said I'll beat you at a club. Yeah. So hey, well, we're here. I guess this is a part of rising from the ashes. That was what my topic was going to be today. Rise from the ashes. I was being fooled. I was being fooled by Mercury time. I thought it was a loyal subscriber. But you know that's what stalkers do. Some carry people on the internet. Yeah, scary people. Yeah, and you can't see them. You can't judge because we're made that way. We like it or not, we profile. Like it or not, when we look at somebody, we judge them. And what's weird about the internet is they could put up a picture. They could say that they're a 30-something-year-old woman who's wanting some company. And you meet them, and it's a guy with a switchblade, or a guy with his friends who yeah, they rob you. Yeah, scary people. Yeah, and it's like, and I feel for the kids. Kids can be very trusting, very, you know, and it's like that To Catch a Predator. How I wonder how many other kids that they have talked to. How many kids they have actually were able to meet, and then the guy Chris Hansen comes out, and it's like who fools who. But it's nice to see them get caught. They get caught. They get their photo taken. They get to spend some time in the cooler, in the clink. And it's sad because how trusting, you know, they're taught, adults listen to the adult, but then the adults can be crazy. The adults can be, yeah. It just breaks my heart to hear these stories. Yeah. But it is funny, the guy drives like 4 hours. The guy drives, you drove 4 hours here to meet with a 14-year-old girl, you know? So, anyway. But then even adults are at risk. Have you watched that, what's that program? This guy, he uses an old lady voice, and he brings down scammers. It's called Scam Stoppers. It's funny how he gets into their computer and starts erasing their files, and then he gets into their camera when they see their own face on their camera, on their webcam. That's genius. I like that. Another guy, a group was combating porch pirates. We call them porch pirates. They come and steal packages off your porch. And what they did was they put a homing device in the package and found out where the person lived. And then they started taking pictures of items that were on their lawn, saying, yeah, you can come and pick this up for free. So it was like he was getting a taste of his own medicine. Hilarious. It's hilarious. Because it's like they think they're anonymous. They think they can't be seen or found. And then it's like they put this homing device. It's like Flash Gordon. The homing device. It was funny because their gnome disappeared. Oh, wait. I wouldn't mod any more people, as they might just make up the same name. Yeah. Claim to be that person. Just sabotage. Yeah. I learned my lesson. I'll try not to be stubborn, I think what it is, I'm way too trusting. I think that I'm helping someone out. Like this Charlotte person kept getting new. She was blocked for a reason, probably, this girl. This alleged woman in Ireland who who kept getting blocked. She says, I had to make a new channel so I could talk to you. I had to make a new channel. Yeah. I thought I was protecting people by making a moderator. Yeah. And it makes me look like I'm just a crazy guy, like I'm in a pinball machine. Oh, I think I know who's doing it. I think I know who's doing it. I haven't got a clue. I think that's what it is. It's all about bluffing. Sometimes if you bluff, it works. But I notice my bluffing, yeah, I notice nobody's being timed out. We got 4 people watching. Yeah. I guess ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance, sometimes there's a price to pay for just being ignorant or trusting or thinking you're helping somebody. That's how a lot of these scammers work. They say, I need some money. I've got cancer, or I have to get an operation and I don't have enough money. Send your money Western Union. Sometimes you have to pay cash now. If you want to send money Western Union, you got to pay cash because so many people are getting scammed. Now they tell you to go get gift cards. You got to go get a gift card and give them the number. I was a victim of one of those. Somebody said that the IRS wanted to give me a refund, which is like, oh yeah, right. The IRS wants to give me a refund. Then it's always the same people, Go to Walmart, buy a gift card, give me the number now. It's like, why does the IRS need me to read off a gift card number? That's the last time I fell for that. I came from a small town. I have to go, got some guarding. All right. Let me know if I talk too much. I've been known to talk way too much. So we'll see how this goes now. I'll stay on. It's almost 2 hours. Well, thank you for stepping in when you did, because this is ridiculous. The lack of respect. Well, I'll see you next time. I got 9 likes. We're getting there, slowly but surely. That is weird. Last night, Charlotte wasn't here. Nobody was being blocked. It's like Superman. Where's Clark Kent when Superman's around? That kind of puts 2 and 2 together. Here I am. I'm thinking my channel was hacked. And I'm talking to the person possibly who's doing it. Yeah. All right. We'll see who else joins. You live and you learn. Time to drink more tea. Whoever this person is was very well, educated as far as how to do this. Make me moderator. I'm glad those guys are on my side. I guess the glitch has saved the day. You know what? The best thing to do is be quiet. After something happens, be quiet and see who talks. See who says something. That is weird that somebody would put that much effort into creating new channels. So try typing something in. I'm curious now. I am curious. Because I think we eliminated the issue. We were having issues. So I started handing out tissues. Yeah. So we got 2 people watching. Type something in. Because I am pretty sure Because you know what? Charlotte wasn't here last night. Charlotte was not here last night. And nobody was timed out. Nobody was, etc. This station was flagged. I'm from the FBI. Your station has been flagged. Your channel. Yeah, your channel. I get not comments, what are they called? I get a notification if my channel's been flagged. Why isn't anybody typing anything? What's going on here? I think they're afraid now. I think the problem has been fixed. We'll just have to see. Somebody's going to type something in just to say hi. I noticed that last night. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Only moderators can do that. And Charlotte was a moderator. Yeah. And Charlotte wasn't here. But it was clever how she made it look like it was somebody else. I look like one of those dolls. That's what happens when I have spare time. Well, there's 8 likes. I can wait. Somebody might join the chat. That scared me for a while because I thought I was hacked. I thought somebody got in here. But you know what? I opened the door. Stupidos. Maybe Stupidos was had become Charlotte. Ed, don't be ridiculous. Eddie, don't be ridiculous. So yeah, try typing something in. I think we fixed the problem. We fixed the difficulty we were having. Because it's not fair. Yeah, like misery. I like that reference. Mr. Man. That's what she said. Mr. Man. I'll teach you to get up and leave, Mr. Man. I wanted to make a license plate that said that. Mr. Man. Mr. Man. I think we've defeated, yeah, somebody obsessed. Well, it's been an hour. It's been an hour. What do I have to do today? I don't have anything to do today. Hopefully my mother will get a new phone with the same phone number. So we'll see. Try typing something in. I think we fixed this. Yeah. A lot of crazy ass people. This channel has been flagged. Yeah. I think what they're concerned about is content. YouTube is concerned about content. So it's not so much, yeah. So as long as your content is clean, if you have bad content, it'll reflect on YouTube. It's like, yeah. So that's why they want your content to be clean and your communication respectful. I have to go. Oh, gardening. Gardening. I like gardening. Gardening. See, I have to read slowly because dyslexia, when you read fast, you misread. Oh, absolutely not. I will not give out information. Your information is pretty much out there. Once you type in your address, your phone number, your date of birth, it winds up in a system. That's what I like to do is some cautionary tales. Oh, wait a second. I put new batteries in the fart gun. Maybe you can chat now. I think we fixed the problem. I think we fixed the problem, but then I thought we fixed the problem earlier. So yeah, it looked like somebody was using a false name, possibly, and I made that person moderator, and they were abusing their moderator status. Maybe I won't need a new channel. Scrolling past that looking like a skin. Behave yourself. I get jokes, but behave yourself. Sometimes I like to entertain. I like to entertain with a little music. We'll see what happens here. It looks like we weeded out the troublemaker. Yeah, look at this. There's no problem. Sorry, that's... Yeah. I get jokes. I get jokes. So, how's it been? So you are Rick. You know what? I think the problem has been fixed. Nobody's been deleted. Somebody I thought was my friend. Somebody I thought was my friend was deleting people. Somebody I trusted. So we will see. That is a good point. This guy is very smart. The glitch. The glitch is has informed me that I had an obsessed fan. I had an obsessed fan who was making it look like somebody else was doing it. I think the problem was fixed. All right. So what brings you here today? You were just scrolling by and you found this station. I keep saying station, but it's called a channel. Channel, station, same thing. Same difference. So I think we fixed the problem. I noticed that. Type something in. I want to see if something weird happens. Somebody type something in. I think we fixed. Okay. They do. And you know what? I think that's what happened. This person made me think they were my friend. I was wondering why this one person did not get booted out, did not get timed out. So you know what? I think it's okay now. They can, people, yeah, I think The witch is dead. Ding dong. I've heard that. A lot of bad things about moderator. If somebody is made moderator, they just ruin it. They ruin the whole vibe. This is Eddie's Funhouse again. I think that's what it is. Eddie's Funhouse. We'll put the fun back in Eddie's Funhouse. I called it a funhouse of the mind. So I guess I won't have to start another channel. I could just resume. That was very clever. You know, now that I think about this MO, method of operation, how she made me think it was somebody else doing it. What's this going on? How come everybody's being blocked? How come everybody's being timed out? So I was talking to the person who was timing people out. It's like, you know what? You got to give the devil his due. It's just not mods. But if you let too many mods in. Yeah, I've went to a couple of lives and there's only one moderator. Everybody's saying, make me moderator, make me moderator. Shame on you, Charlotte, if that's your real name. Shame on you, Charlotte, for fooling me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I was actually talking to the person who was doing it. Oh, wow. I feel like a stooge. But you know what? That's how you learn. Sometimes that's how you learn. You live and you learn. And you got to keep your sense of humor. I was wondering, every single time I started a live, the Charlotte person would show up and start chatting with me. And I made her moderator so she would not be blocked out. But then she was abusing the moderator status. All right, that's enough. I do tend to dwell. Down at the end of Lonely Street, Heartbreak Hotel. That's that Elvis song, yeah. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street, it's Heartbreak Hotel. You leave me so lonely, baby. You leave me so lonely, I could cry. I used to rock to that song. When I was a kid, Elvis was all the rage. He sang that song in the ghetto. Do you play pan flute? You know what? I made a pan flute. I think it's the way it's carved that I should get my pan flute out. Maybe in the next live, I'll try to play the pan flute. I'll try to play the pan. I like this because I don't have to slide up and down, you know, side to side. This I can just, yeah. Pan flutes, Zamfir. Remember Zamfir? He was a flute player. He could take you to another world with that flute music. A whole other world. Zamfir. He sounds like a Frenchman. Zamfir. Master of the pan flute. I remember there were commercials where you could buy his album. You could buy his albums. So I think things are back to normal. I think we're cured. The plague doctor has arrived. The plague doctor paid a visit. Now I am cured. I can actually chat with people. What a vindictive person. What an evil person. To make me think that somebody else was doing it. People are getting blamed unrighteously. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to have you. Nice to chat with you. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I think we're back on track. What's funny is I was being insulting towards a person who was doing it. I agree. The only person I've ever met in person that good with the flute played a pan flute. For 30 minutes. When I was high, when I was high, I loved it. You know what? Your imagination takes off. I've noticed that when you start listening to flute music, they sometimes combine rainfall with flute music. You could hear rainfall and then in thunder, and then you hear flute music. It's so relaxing. So I get to report that the problem's been fixed. I have something to report. We were camping and it was raining, so it makes sense. Yeah, when you're camping, you're out there listening to the birds chirp. Birds start to come alive right at dawn. They call it the tween hour. Around here, I think it's 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is when the sun first starts coming up, and you just hear the birds start to come alive. And yeah, I remember camping. If you have a warm enough sleeping bag, you're good to go. One time at when I was in the Boy Scouts, we pitched a tent over some fire ants. We didn't know the fire ants were there until we went to sleep and found fire ants on us. When we went camping, they had a cannon. At night, they would always fire this cannon. It was a miniature cannon, and we would all wait for nightfall. And then they would load it up and fire it off. You seem good. You seem good to the Jew's harp. Okay, the Jew's harp. I've been playing it for a few years now. You start to learn its skill. Sometimes it's not always knowledge, it's skill. You get to learn how it works and what to do to make those sounds come out. Maybe I should teach some classes. All right, everybody, we're going to learn how to play the Jew's harp. Everybody gather around. So they were timed out of just that live. So maybe those people can come back. Ding dong, the witch is dead, witch old witch. Somebody was really abused. Oh, you already know. You already know. I don't need to rehatch. So take a look at the description of this live, and there's a donation link. You could learn how to play ukulele or ukulele. People say ukulele. Other people say ukulele because they want to sound like they are. Me and Diddy play Tickle Me Elmo. That came out when I was working at Kmart. When I was working at Kmart, they had Tickle Me Elmo. And one of the employees would walk down the aisle and touch all the Tickle Me Elmos. And they were all laughing at the same time. Does the harp wreck your teeth? I always wanted to get one, but my family says it doesn't. It doesn't even touch your teeth. You just put your lips up against it. You put your lips up against the side, and there you go. If they do it wrong, it'll chip your teeth. I hear a lot of stories about that. You know what? That'll chip your teeth. Yeah, it's just you're using your mouth to make the noises. All it is this piece of springy metal, and you put it up against your lips. Some people do it this way. I can't do it that way. Some people I see them, I guess the smaller it is, some of them are like, they'll cover your mouth. That's how big they are. And they make a really loud sound. I notice they're used a lot in the South. You know, like when you're watching a cowboy movie, there'll be some guy playing the jaw harp. Don't bite on it, Rick. It's not candy bar. Yeah, it's not a candy bar. I'm going to buy one. Yeah, you're welcome. Sometimes the world needs some positivity. What the world needs now. So Red Run has joined us. Red Run. Red Run. Red Run. You ever seen The Shining? That's an interesting Stanley Kubrick movie. Red Run. Red Run. Yeah, it's a good hobby. You know, get yourself a jaw harp, sit on the porch with some lemonade. Lemonade? No lemonade? You want some lemonade? I like that girl, that Chick-fil-A girl. Yep, it'll wreck your teeth. Anybody who has chipped teeth. Yeah, Red Rum. Yeah, Shelley Duvall. She passed away. She played Olive Oil. She played in a couple of movies, but that's the one she's most known for. The Jew harp. Yeah, I've noticed that. Some people call it a grumble. I heard it called a grumble. The Jew's harp, the jaw harp, the grumble. They sound like dance moves. Well, I guess it's time for me to eat breakfast now. I took my medication. I waited an hour, so now it's time to eat. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. You also. Thanks for your demeanor, your kind demeanor. We all appreciate a kind demeanor. All right. Enjoy your breakfast. You too. You know what? This is working. I like this. No one's getting timed out. Whoever was doing this. Okay. Have a great day, dude. You also. Yeah. Get yourself a jaw harp. Put it on your lips, not your teeth. All right.